Says he was racially profiled by security at Meadows Field Airport, and now the Bakersfield Sikh community is speaking out. It's a story we're working on tonight for 23 ABC News at 6. The community says more often than not, they're mistaken for groups who want to do harm, but that couldn't be farther from the truth. Their concerns and what the teen is saying about his treatment coming up tonight on 23 ABC News at 6.
This is 23 ABC News.
An 18-year-old high school Sikh student says he was racially profiled at Meadows Field Airport because he was wearing a turban. Good evening, I'm Tim Callahan.
And I'm Jackie Parks, and 23 ABC's Jessica Harrington is live in our newsroom tonight to tell us what happened and how the local Sikh community is reacting today. Jessica?
Jackie, the high school student says it was a sad way to end his first trip to California. Now he and the local Sikh community are asking for answers from TSA and want the standards procedure to be changed.
Karanveer Singh Panu was in Bakersfield last weekend to speak at the Sikh Youth Symposium and at the Sikh Peace Parade about his book called Bullying of Sikh American Children.
I've had a pretty good weekend promoting my book and talking to various people about the issue of bullying.
And on Sunday, he headed to the airport to go back home to New Jersey.
I get dropped off around 3:30 Pacific Standard Time, and I'm going to TSA, and that's when it all started.
Panu says his metal bracelet triggered the metal detector. He was pulled aside and asked to do a self-pat of his turban. After that, his hands were swabbed to check for explosive material, and the test came back positive.
Then they pulled me aside to the secondary screening room where they continued their process of figuring out what I was hiding in my turban.
Panu says he was asked to remove his turban, and at first he refused, then decided to after they told him he wouldn't be able to fly home if he didn't. Panu says he was humiliated as they searched his hair and scanned his turban. Then he was told he was free to go. The family Panu stayed with in Bakersfield says they were shocked to hear what happened.
The removal of a Sikh's turban is akin to being strip searched.
Something happened in Bakersfield, something happened to my guest, something happened to a teenager who is such a motivated person who wants to serve in military. It hurt me.
And the Sikh Riders of America, who started their group to educate people about the Sikh community, says this happens too often and something needs to be done.
I don't think TSA is doing it on purpose. It's definitely just a policy change which needs to be done, and it can be done. We need a dialogue between TSA and the Sikh community to make this change and make it easy for everybody who's traveling.
23 ABC did reach out to TSA. They say they cannot comment on the specific incident, but in a statement says all officers receive periodic training regarding cultural and religious sensitivities, and that all persons wearing head coverings may be subject to additional security screening. To hear more of my conversation with the local Sikh community, you can log on to turnto23.com. In the newsroom, Jessica Harrington, 23 ABC.
All right, Jessica, thanks. A stolen